What's up? What's up and welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab. Kind of a little different today. Well, Tuesdays and Thursdays trying to do the live stream on Twitter on top of X. Do it on X on top of just YouTube. And honestly, I feel like every time I stream directly to X, I end up sweeping. We hit the 3-0 trifecta on Tuesday. Didn't have any plays out yesterday because of Valentine's Day. My wife's birthday as well. So, worked out. This looks different. I'm trying to. You can see like my orientation is a little different. So give me a second here because this is not. I feel like how I saw it before. I'm about to just like run it though. If anybody's watching on Twitter, can you do me a favor and like just comment for me? Say I'm the best or something like that. That'd be cool. If you're watching on YouTube though, make sure like and subscribe. 339 subscribers on YouTube. 11 away from 350. So that's certainly nice. Okay, I see the YouTube comment coming through now. So maybe it is working. I definitely had a big play yesterday. That was nice. You don't see those out of me very often. Definitely a lot more of a delay on this other program that I'm using here. Just get my recording thing pulled up here and we'll just start the podcast. Last time I was on here, it showed how many people were watching like the whole time, and like now I can't see that, so I don't understand why it's different. Maybe it's because I didn't like schedule it on like YouTube or whatever. I just kind of like turned it on and like started going. Maybe that's why. Weird. Turned it on and like started going. What'd I do? Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll be going here. Let me get my notes pulled up here for today. Pretty small slate. Start recording for the podcast, for the audio side of things, and then, we'll be looking at the chat and, chit-chat and whatever on there as well. Got 3 plays today as always. Like I said before, if you're seeing this on Twitter for the first time, it should be recorded as well. Make sure you, like it. Retweet it if you want, share it, whatever. But B, if you like the content, come over to YouTube. And where it is 5 days of the week, 7 days of the week, but you guys get it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. YouTube gets it on every day. But alright, here we go. As you guys trickle in, if you're watching the recorded version, obviously just get on out of the way to this part, and we'll get going on the plays today, and go ahead and hit those, like I said, hit the like button, hit the comment button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Come on over to YouTube and subscribe for me, please. We'll get her going. What's up and welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab, your number one gambling podcast for quick picks. Now live on Twitter today as well, YouTube and Twitter. For those of you watching on the recorded version, just come on through. I noticed actually yesterday, or when I was live on Tuesday, it said like the mic audio was really loud. I don't think that's like that for you guys, but I'm very curious how the recording sounded a couple days ago on audio, because now I'm nervous. But whatever, we'll keep going. Video has certainly been a little more popular. Today is Thursday, 2:15. Before we get going, today we'll take a look back and see what we did yesterday. We didn't have any plays yesterday, but we had plays the day before that, and we went 3-0. And I tell you what, every time I tend to stream directly to X/Twitter and the YouTube at the same time, it seems like I have a pretty good day. So if I go 3-0 again today, we may have to rethink how I'm going to do that. But 3-0 day yesterday. couple days ago. Chet Holmgren, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Drew Holiday, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. And De'Aaron Fox, over 3 were all the bets that we hit for a nice little 3-0 sweep. Before I start into the plays today, couple quick housekeeping things. Number one, if you follow me enough, you'll notice the background's a little different. I rearranged the room, just hiding from the kids when I do this real quick, and I bought myself this nice big green screen I'm going to attempt to use, if I find myself on, maybe a little more of like a professional type show or whatever. So that's coming, a different background. I have somebody actually making up some graphics for the show. So like the whole show is going to get an entire like facelift. There should be like a new intro. You know what? I should message him and tell him I've got some music to see if I could try to add that to it. The music may not be there on the video side. It'll be there on the podcast side. But anyway, graphics will be different. It'll be a different program. It'll allow me to also be able to potentially have guests on the show. So I can have, one of the other cappers and beer money picks, or maybe somebody even just off of Twitter, on here, if they're available around this time, and, we can give out a play or something like that, just to try to get, try to do something different, So, next week, I'm hoping to be able to kind of reveal all that stuff. If not, we'll just keep riding, and one day you'll pop in here and the show's going to be different, and hopefully it looks a lot better. So here we go. Before we get into the first play, do me a favor, please, and hit that like, hit that subscribe, everything like that, please. I want to actually hear something real fast.
Kind of a little different today. Well, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, the voice sounds weird, doesn't it, guys? What's up with that? Let's see. Maybe that's better. Let me see. Actually, that does look better. Just a second. Hold on. It sounded very weird.
I see the YouTube comment coming through now. So maybe this and where it is we have played.
It sounds better now, though.
Guests on the show, so I can have
Not too quiet though, right, Skunk?
What's up with that?
Probably my son keeps getting on my computer and messing with stuff. I'm watching on YouTube. It seems like it's better.
Actually, that does look better.
Okay. Well, my fault, guys. I should have got in there. Normally, I do get in there and like listen because I'm like self-conscious that it like sounds weird or something. So I'm glad I popped in there. That was weird. I don't know why it was so loud. If I'll go back and listen to his audio. Yeah, I apologize if it sounded bad, and up to this point, if it's better. Super weird. And also still kind of just learning some of this stuff. But okay. Here we go. Let's get back into it. Missed that double parlay. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. I thought I had a note about it. But yeah, I hit a just about a plus 6,000 parlay. You've probably seen it. My boy BMac made a pretty cool retro graphic. Not what I asked for. I don't even tell him. You just send him the slip, and then he does it for you, and it's like, whoa, that's pretty dope. So nice little 3-leg double parlay. That D-Lo was led by D'Angelo Russell, plus 400 was one of the legs on there. And kind of going from there. It still sounds bad. Skunky?
Just a second. Hold on. Glad I popped in there. That was weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does. I don't know why.
I'll go back and listen to his audio. Yeah, I apologize if it sounded bad, and up to this point, if it's better.
Well, that sucks.
I'm also still kind of just learning some of this stuff, but okay. Here we go. Let's get back into it.
Oh yeah, we'll just deal with it for now. Then I'll have to mess around. I'll go live on like a different. That's weird. Of course, it's like when I'm streaming to like Twitter and stuff too.
Then I'll have to mess around. I'll go live on like a different.
Very weird because I've definitely never messed with it like anything else on it before. So sorry guys. Okay, whatever. Makes me self-conscious now. I apologize. We'll just fly through these plays then, since the audio sounds bad. I'm sure it sounds terrible on the other side of things too.
Okay, whatever. Makes me self-conscious now. I apologize. We'll just fly through these plays then, since the audio sounds bad. I'm sure it sounds terrible on the other.
That's weird. Okay, all right, whatever. Let's just go. Dang, man, that sucks. I've never had that happen before. Curry over 5.5 assists though is gonna be the first play. Like I said, we'll just kind of get through this because I don't want to like be scrambling through when when the audio sounded weird. So I'll have to look into that though. Like I said, I apologize. But Curry over 5.5 assists. If you were in the Discord, here's what I talked about. If you're in the Discord, we hit that monster ticket yesterday. Nearly plus 6,000 odds, including including one of those legs, D'Angelo Russell, double-double was like plus 480. I think we have the same matchup today. I think that Curry is going to go off just like D'Angelo Russell did yesterday. The Jazz are allowing the most assists to the point guards in the league and on the year, and D'Angelo Russell just had 17 on them last night. So, I mean, like he smoked them yesterday. I think Curry's going to have a really similar game. The 5.5 just seems like a huge smash spot. I mean, the line is really just too small. He just played the Jazz 5 days ago, and he had 10 on them as well with 21 potential assists. So why is it at 5.5? Unless it's like kind of like a trap type line, but I don't really like believe in those because every line is a trap if you're if we're betting on these sports and stuff. But yeah, gosh, I can see the. God, it's bothering me. The audio's bothering me. 21 potential assists in that game. The Jazz on defense like to take away the top scorer and force him to pass. In the first half, I believe he had 7 assists, and they just adjusted and picked up another 3 in the second half. So hopefully we see closer to that first half type coverage that they played where he killed him in the beginning, and see if we don't just fly over. And like I said, with the matchup, he just dropped 10. Hopefully we do a pretty have a pretty good matchup here. I wonder. That's all the way up. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down. God, the audio is bothering me, guys.
Side of things too. Over 5 ticket yesterday. Nearly plus 6,000 odds, including the assists, and hopefully we.
Okay, I'll have to get on another Twitter, stream to another Twitter account, or maybe it's just the program that I'm using. Bettingpros.com has one, and then Fantasy Pros has them. There's a lot of websites, NBA Stats, there's a lot of stuff that shows who has the rankings against teams. The Fantasy Pros one does 7 or something like that. They do last 7, last 15, and last 30. So
bettingpros.com.
What the heck? I just accidentally. Do I sound better? So I just. Okay. Like I said, my son gets on here and messes with stuff.
So I just. Okay.
It does. Yeah, I'm what?
My son gets on here and messes with stuff.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm what? Okay. All right. Anyway.
Okay. This sucks. Whatever. Let's just figure this out. We're live, right? Big dummy. Anyway, second play is going to be Lowry Markkanen over 22.5 points. I was really interested in seeing his threes today. That was the read. Was hey, Markkanen's threes. That's just what I wanted. Whatever was in my head. You go and look on FanDuel, and it's super juiced. Over 2.5 is minus 150 or something like that. And it's all right. I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't want to play him at 3.5 either because that's too high. Because his shooting can kind of be all over the place and stuff. If that makes sense. Payday. It's fantasy. Just fantasy pros and betting pros. Those are the links that I have, even on just like NBA stats page and stuff too. But I can show you. Hang around till afterwards if you're still in here. Let's get through this. Let's get through the audio side, and then I can show you. When he played them earlier, just a couple days ago, he shot 8 for 15 with just 19 points. You can kind of tell that he wasn't really overly happy with like his volume or anything like that. That was also a game where they lost by 22 points, but with both teams losing and both teams being on like a back-to-back, I think we're gonna have like a closer game here. On back-to-backs, he's also over this number in 3 of 6, but one of those misses was on the hook, so he doesn't struggle much on those misses. Like 19-point games, high 20-point games, everything like that. So solid look here. And they also a pretty decent matchup in terms of like forwards and stuff too against the Warriors. So we'll go with marking it over 22.5. I'm definitely all combobbled with my technical issues here. We'll run through the plays again real quick. I guarantee this audio is going to be scrapped for the podcast though. Lastly is going to be Mike Conley over 6.5 assists. Yeah, she don't care about the wins. Somebody asked my wife had a good birthday, and I told her, I was like, yeah, I just hit a monster, almost like plus 5,900 something. She's like, oh yeah, like is that good? She's like, how much you put on it? She wants me to win thousands. It's like, we'd be mad if I lose thousands too. So like, there's a trade-off, dear. Conley over 6.5 assists. He's over this in 5 of his last 6 games, with the one miss coming from just a couple days ago. The other games he had 9, 9, 8, 9, and 7. So you can see he goes over this pretty well. In the last 10 games, they have won. He is over this in 7 of his last 10, with 3 of those misses being. With 3 of those games that he was over being at 10 assists or more. Anthony Edwards is also listed as questionable day, and he's been struggling with like this like knee, like jumper's knee type thing. If he does not play today, Conley is over this in 8 of his last 10 without Edwards, and I mean, I'm talking he's over like big time. And Edwards doesn't play, his points and assists could be a big play, as also along the lines of like his points too, way inflated when Edwards isn't on the court. So I mean, I hate to wish bad on anybody, but tonight I'm certainly paying attention to Anthony Edwards. I like this bet with Edwards. I like this bet without Edwards, but he is fantastic without Edwards on the court. And I think going into like All-Star break, it kind of makes sense for him to not play, to kind of give him like just a little extra whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like a little extra break, I guess is the word we're looking for. So. Man, I'm all kinds of messed up. But we'll run through this recap again here real quick. Trying to like I said, I'm trying out this like different program. It's gonna be on StreamYard is what it's called. Which is super cool. Like I said, it'll allow me to like bring on like if I want to like tie from like the Discord or sports laydown or anything like that, to pop in, on a lunchtime in the lab type thing or anything like that, or do something like after, at night too, like lunchtime in the lab, like after dark. But there's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be, some of this and that, and the visual side. You're watching on the podcast. Obviously, this means nothing to you. But in the world that we live in, video is certainly, the ruler and everything like that. So that's where we want to continue to focus and try to have you guys come over and check it out too. So to recap then though, if you're still hanging out, I apologize. You're watching this on the recorded version. I apologize. The audio was super goofy. I'm going to go back and listen and maybe test it, but I think I got it to where it needs to be. I don't know how it got to where it was or how it got messed up, but the first play is going to be Steph Curry over 5.5 assists. Second play, Lowry Markkanen over 22.5. And then the last play is Mike Conley over 6.5. I'm going to close it out here on the podcast and then see what's going on in the chat. Payday, if you're still in here, I can show you that link when I'm talking about what I look at there to kind of, which like I'm cool. Like some people want to like, like, oh, we pay for those or, like whatever. Like I'm looking forward to teaching people how to research for baseball. Like it's so time consuming and stuff, like I'm going to do a little town hall on the Discord to try to, teach people what websites I use and stuff, because I don't care, man. Spread the love, spread the knowledge. it's ultimately you still got to make the same decision, and you guys aren't in my brain for that sense, so close out on the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm your host as always, Lunchtime with Lab, brought to you every day. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow me on all social medias at Live Joe Betts. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll be here tomorrow to talk about something, but there's no basketball on. Maybe I'll do some college basketball. Maybe I'll do like a Friday, futures for like the All-Star game to talk about, and then like maybe I'll just take a break for cause I don't even know, like it's All-Star break's gone for a while, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, let me close this out on the podcast. Those of you guys aren't hearing me ramble, I appreciate you guys listening. It still looks like it's super loud over on the podcast side, but I'll catch you guys back tomorrow. Yeah, there's no way that audio is gonna work on the podcast. I'm like kind of frustrated. I don't know why it's like that.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm your host as always.
Dude, it still sounds off to me. But maybe it's because when I get too close to the mic, I need to make sure that I'm sitting back here or something like that.
To talk about something.
Yeah, because I still hear that
Maybe I'll do some college basketball. Maybe I'll do a Friday Yeah, there's no way.
Dude, college basketball kicks my ass though.
Dude, it still sounds off to me. But maybe it's because when I get too close to the mic, I need to make sure that I'm sitting back here.
See, yeah, so when I'm back here, it sounded better. But my instinct is to talk into it or whatever, Whatever. I'll figure it out, right? Alright, payday. Let me see. I'll go back and mess with this video to try to see just what the hell, what sounds good or whatever. Because
so when I'm back here, it sounded better. But my instinct is to talk into it or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta. But then you want to try to be that's why I changed the whole thing, because I got that green screen, but I had to sit up real close to the mic and stuff.
Alright, payday.
That's weird. But I'm trying to get on this quote unquote professional show, and I can't be having shit like this happen. So sitting back here, you'd see more of my shoulders and stuff like that versus just my face. But I'm also now my whole arm length from the camera.
That's why I changed the whole thing.
So
I got that green screen, but I had to sit up real close to the mic and stuff.
Yeah, DTL.
That's weird. But I'm trying to get on this quote unquote professional show, and I can't be having shit like this happen. So sitting back here, you'd see more of my shoulders and stuff like that versus just my.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here watching myself talk. Okay, all right, man. Let me see. Trying to remember how to
Yeah. DTL.
Gotta make it that far though, man.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here watching myself talk. Okay, alright, man.
Is this? Nope.
Remember how to
There. So where the hell is this window at though? I don't even know what the fuck window this is. Oh, there you go. Alright, y'all should be able to see that, I think. So I mean, I have it saved.
Is this?
But it's just fantasypros.com/NBA. But honestly, I don't even know how to get to it. NBA stats maybe? No, see it's not stats.
Alright, y'all should be able to see that, I think.
Here, hold up.
So I mean, I have it saved. But it's just fantasypros.com/NBA. But honestly, I don't even know how to get to it. NBA.
I think I just sent it. Dude, I think it's this program.
No, see, it's not stats.
Are you in here still, Payday? Can you see that? I forgot y'all can like see that screen probably, huh? Dude, what the hell? Now,
Sent it. I
oh,
think it's this program. Are you in here still, Payday? Can you see that?
all right, whatever. I'm about to. I think you got me on Twitter. I'll send it. I'll send it to you on Twitter. I'm about to hop out of here, and
Whatever. I'm about to.
I don't know why. Like this.
I think you got me on Twitter. I'll send it to you on Twitter. I'm about to hop out of here and
Figure out. I'm gonna try to just figure out what the hell's going on with this audio because it's kind of making me mad.
I don't know why like this. Figure out. I'm gonna try to just figure out what the hell's going on with this audio because it's kind of making me mad.
No. See what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, dude. Why is that playing? Okay, I'm closing the. This has been a nightmare. Appreciate you guys. I don't even know if you can. You can't even see me right now.
Okay, I'm closing the. This has been a nightmare. Appreciate you guys. I don't even know if you can. You can't even see me right now.
Okay, there it is. Like my son's never touching the computer again. Let's just put it that way. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow.